What up, what up, what up? Serial Assassin here, and I got another gameplay and commentary for y'all. Alright, first off, I decided to go slumming. Yep, I said it, I went slumming. I'm playing Slums down in Panama City, and I'm rolling with the MSMC with the quick draw handle and silencer. My perks are lightweight, flak jacket, fast hands, dead silence, don't know why. And also, I am rocking the Rambo knife with a static charge shaka. So, yeah, that's my loadout. And I think I finished up, I don't know, like 43 and 13. It's a 3 plus KD. But most importantly, my score per minute was over 700. So, yeah, so I got two little things I want to talk about today. First, I want to thank our government and for all the fine work they do in helping me with my finances. And then I want to talk a little bit about Black Ops 2. And, you know, it's been over a week now, so just give you a little more insight of how I'm playing the game and what's going on. So first off, talking about the government, no better way to start this off than by telling a joke. So here we go. So there's a priest and a rabbi walking down the street. And priest looks over and he sees a kid. And he turns to the rabbi and goes, "Yo, you want to fuck him?" The rabbi turns, looks at the kid, and then looks at the priest and goes, "Out of what?" So, I'm not trying to be anti-Semitic or anti-religious or anything. It's just a fucking joke. If you can't take a joke, then you're probably watching the wrong channel. But I thought that joke was pretty funny, and it's sort of fitting because the government's screwing me, and they're screwing me pretty bad. Today I went to lunch. I swiped my card and it said denied. And I was like, wait, I know I got money in there. So I used my credit card to pay for lunch and came back, went to the bank, and all of my bank account was frozen. It was IRS levied. And I knew I owe money to the IRS. And that's because 2 years ago I was on unemployment and the state didn't take the proper amount of taxes. They only took 10%. They should have took 20%. So that put me in the hole, X amount of thousands of dollars. And then, I decided to take a withdrawal since I lost my job to have some money to buy a new car for my fiance. And when I took out the withdrawal from my 401k, I made sure that they took out enough taxes. Well, they didn't. So I got screwed for XXX more thousands of dollars last year in taxes. So now I'm up around the 10,000 borderline in taxes, and it's just a deep hole that's kind of hard to get out of. So I called them today. They're going to release my funds, but it's going to take probably till Monday or Tuesday. So that means I have $0 available to me for tomorrow, for tonight, which is biggest party night of the year, and then nothing for Thanksgiving nor the weekend following. So I'm sort of screwed money wise. I mean, I have another bank account that I could tap into and pull a little money out of it, but I don't like pulling money from Peter to pay Paul. So the government screwed me over a little bit, and it's the state's fault, and then it's the 401k's fault, and it's all these tax laws, and I got bumped up to a different bracket and all this bullshit. And at the end of it, I owe the government $10,000. So, thank you, Uncle Sam. I'm glad I can support everything you guys do for me on a daily basis. So, that's my little tirade about the IRS. And then I talked to them, and like I said, they're going to release it, and I'm on a payment plan. But it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, to get on a payment plan, I got to pay the IRS $105 to set it up. Yes, I got to pay them $105 to type in a couple keys and let them know that I'm going to make monthly payments. That doesn't seem right. That just doesn't seem right. Like, if I can't pay my taxes, what makes you think I can tack on another $100? Plus, you're charging me interest every month. So, it's just a lose-lose situation, and I might just have to rob a bank. Who knows? But anyway, enough with that. All right, so Black Ops 2. It's been over a week now, and everyone's getting used to it. It's not such a culture shock to everybody anymore. One of the biggest complaints still is lag comp, but I've seen a couple videos. Like the latest one came out from Oon, who came out from Drifter, who came out from some other guy, and it's all about your local router is the problem. I buy part of that. I don't buy all of it. I mean, the router, yes, I can understand it lagging down on your router because of RAM and cache and all that other good stuff. I am a network engineer and a programmer, so I understand how all that works. But my router has a 2 gig memory span, so it's not my router. I know it's not my router because there's no way there's that much traffic filling up in my router. There's no effing way. So I don't think that's for me. It may work for some people. I don't know. Obviously Un loves it. He thinks it's working out great for him, and I'm very happy for him. But fuck you. It still doesn't work for me. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to play with a couple settings. I printed out the actual manual for the advanced settings of my router so I can get in there and start fiddling and faddling a little bit more. I tried playing with the features just using my expertise and know-how, but the router is just not set up the way I'm used to it being set up. So I had to print out the manual. I got to read through it and try to figure out and play with a couple more settings. So hopefully after I do all that, I'll get a little better results. The lag won't be so horrible, but at the end of the day, I mean, if the whole lag compensation is based off of your ping and how quick your ping returns, I might be screwed, because the bottom line is my ping ranges between 10 and 22. I mean, 22 is the highest I've ever seen on my ping. I've had it once as low as 6. So if it's based off of ping and not internet speed or quality of internet, I don't know. Maybe I'll just get Comcast and have shitty internet for my gaming and the good internet for everything else. So I don't know. I don't have an answer, and hopefully I'll get to one, because I mean, you'll see in this game, it's already passed, but you saw that spot where lag comp just screwed me. Like I clearly stabbed the guy, and he didn't die. And I started reloading thinking he was dead, and I got shot in the back. And then I watched the kill cam, and I didn't even knife him. So, and last night I was playing a game of Capture the Flag. I mean, it's a long game. I'm going to try to figure out how to slice and dice it so I can put it up in a reasonable amount of time and do a commentary over it where it wasn't that bad. But I started out this game just destroying. I think the first round I was like 21-3 after the first round. Just going ham on these kids, just destroying them. And then lag comp set in, and I was getting destroyed after that. And the one part, like in overtime, it was second half of overtime, we had to capture a flag in less than like 3 minutes and 43 seconds to win. And I'm going for the win because that's what I do, baby. That's what I do. But I'm running, and I come out, and I spray this guy, and I'm hitting him in his chest, and like half a clip goes into his chest before he even raises his gun. And the best part is I got the flag, and he got the flag. So I got to kill this dude, grab the flag, run back, and I'm money. Game over. Greg wins. No, lag comp. He killed me. I don't know how he killed me, because I had to drop my controller before I threw it through my TV. I had to get up and walk away and just calm down, because that kind of bullshit is, that's just wrong, because that one death probably cost me the game. And you know what? I don't mind dying now and then to lag comp. I really don't. But when I'd say 75% of my deaths are not because I got outplayed or outflanked or killed by a camper in the corner, but because I'm shooting first, I'm on target, and I still lose the gunfight because of lag comp. Like, to me, that's just frustration. Again, I don't care about my KD. I don't care about if I die. I mean, it's a game. I'm going to die. This ain't YOLO, you know what I'm saying? But come on. Lag comp should not kill me all those times. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to figure out how to do that game. I'm still learning the maps, trying to, get the ins and outs, the correct routes to start a game, first bloods, and all that other good stuff. I've been seeing a lot of videos about quote-unquote best class setups, and, there's so many options. Like, it's kind of hard to say this is the best, because, I mean, the game's only been out a week. How do you know what's the best? I mean, seriously. But, hey, it might be. So I can't really judge, but it's sort of a steep learning curve at this point, and I'm trying to work through it. So I'm going to keep going, because that's how I do. I'm just going to keep going forward, keep my head up, and try to smile through it all. So hopefully you guys will stick with me, and we'll do this together. All right. Love y'all. I'm out. Peace.